kids, it's math time. So let's start. Our lesson for today is all about measuring objects using the appropriate measuring tools and unit of length in meters and centimeters. But first, let's have our past question of the day. Here is our question. Who stays in front of the line if they are to be arranged from shortest to tallest? Here are the names. We have Josh with a height of 150 centimeters. We have Kevin with a height of 136 centimeters. We have Carl with a height of 163 centimeters. And Michael with the height of 139 centimeters. So who will stay in front of the line? Is it A, Josh, B, Kevin, C, Carl, or D, Michael? 1 minute for you to analyze and think of an answer. Time's up. Let's check your answers. The correct answer is Kevin. Remember, from shortest to tallest. So the shortest person who will be staying in front of the line is Kevin because he has 136 centimeters as as a height. Okay, now let's have a short activity. This is to identify if the object is short or long. Let's start with this one. Is it short or long? That is right. It is short. How about this one? That's correct. That is long. How about this one? Is it short or long? Great. That is long. How about this one? Short or long? Perfect. That is short. Now, why am I showing these things to you? Because today we will be knowing how to measure the length of objects. Now, how do we measure this length? Of course, we will be needing the use of measuring tools. And here are some examples. The first one is the ruler. Okay, as a student, we always have a ruler to measure things. And of course, we can also use the tape measure. There are a lot of measuring things, such as meter stick or the one with the measuring tape that is used in construction or measuring distances. Now let's try to identify or to know what is the standard unit for length. or what do we use to identify how long or how short is an object? The standard units for length are first is the centimeter, or we can write it as the small c and small m. Used to measure normal sizes or objects. What do I mean? Example of this is a pencil. It's a normal size pencil where you can use a ruler to measure it. You can also measure a water bottle using a ruler or maybe a phone. There is one more measuring unit that we may use in order for us to measure longer objects or longer spaces or distance, which is what we call meters. We can write it as small m. This is used to measure large objects, big spaces, and far distances, such as the roads. How long will you be walking from the metro station going to the Burj Khalifa? So that is used in measuring this long or big spaces. Now remember this one. 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Now imagine if you're going to measure the space or the distance between the metro station going to Burj Khalifa or Dubai Mall, and you will be using centimeters, you will be using a big or a large amount of number. That's why you may use meter instead to have a smaller value or digits. Okay, so look at this one. 1 meter is like this. For example only, if 1 meter is like this, 1 centimeter is just small. Okay, 1 meter is equal, so that they will have same size, you will have to use 100 centimeters. Okay, is that clear? So you cannot use centimeter to meter. It's a different unit. Clear? That's great. Now let's measure things. What's the measurement of the carrot? I'll give you 10 seconds to check and use the ruler. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Correct answer is 9 centimeters. So from edge to edge, that is 9 centimeters long. How about the toy gun? What is the measurement? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's 12 centimeters. How about the shoes? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Correct measurement is 15 centimeters. Okay, so it's 15 centimeters. Now that you know how to use or what to use when you are measuring things, let's have activity time. Here's your activity for today. Here's instruction number 1 is to log into Genio. go to your mathematics to fourth quarter course. Now, if you are not seeing it at the current task, you may go to the completed task, then click the all subjects and click mathematics. It will be there. But if it's still not there, I want you to look at one of the topics there in the mathematics. You will be able to see my name in blue just beside my picture. Click that name and you will be able to find it there. Once you have clicked the fourth quarter course, check the Q4 week 2 day 2 FLD and do the measuring length. After doing the measuring length, you need to measure four things at home. But wait, you're not just going to measure, you need to measure two things that can be measured or that we will need or that we will use centimeters. Again, remember, not all objects can be measured using centimeters. There is appropriate unit for that. And you need to measure two things that can be measured by meters or that we will be using meters. So that is equal to four objects. Now, don't forget to take picture of yourself measuring these objects. This is an example, okay? So you may measure your notebook in the centimeters. And then lastly, of course, compile these pictures and the measurement of objects. So you just need to record what is the measurement of the notebook and other things you will be measuring. Now put this in a Word file, compile these pictures and measurements in a Word file, and then upload it in the link for submission. You can see this also in the Q4 Week 2 Day 2 FLD as a PDF. Okay? You may ask help from your parents and guardians in uploading and compiling. Again, I hope that this video will help you understand more on how to measure things. Don't worry, we will still be learning more about this standard units of measuring and solving problems about this one. So I hope you learned so much for this day.